Hello, welcome to another live stream of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable talk on money, business, and investing. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company and brand here at Master Investor. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click the link in the description to have access to one of our digital courses and ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. Whenever you are ready to start building true wealth, which comes from having assets that we control with our companies, whether it's a digital asset. And I believe starting a digital business is the best thing a person can do because number one, you have an unfair advantage, which is access of the entire world. We can literally sell that digital asset, whether it's an ebook, a digital course, it could be a template, it could be many different things. It could be even a video tutorial. It could be maybe a recipe. If you have skills or something that you want to share, you can package that. Because remember today, even though the information is free online, people still pay for information organized because it takes them to the how-to. It tells them how to do something, and it's coming from an authority. Somebody has put time to put everything together. So you can actually start creating positive cash flow and in a fast pace by doing online business, by starting your online digital business and starting acquiring assets. And you don't need to create your own products. You can actually use other people's products through affiliate marketing. So it's when we use somebody else's product and they pay us a commission for every sale that we bring into their business. And we can have an autopilot process where the lead comes into a landing page, and that's what we're going to show you how to do inside of our ebook and digital course. You're going to learn how to create sales on autopilot, because if there are not any systems in any business, then it's not a business. Usually when there's lack of systems, a person has to be there all the time to make the business work. So I'm going to show you how to create passive income. I'm going to show you how to create capital gains income through smart marketing, right? Through sound investing, and using the new rules of money, using the business principles that work in all economies. I'm going to show you exactly how to raise capital, how to sell without selling, using systems. I'm going to show you exactly how to acquire your first asset if you never created sales on autopilot while you're asleep. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very easy. It's simpler than you think, okay? You might just be few steps away. And I call it the 3-step formula to start creating passive income online. Number one is have a landing page. A landing page is a capture page or a website that captures the email and name of a lead that is interested in learning more about a product that we are talking about. We're going to educate them regarding a product that they're looking for because they have a problem. So we're going to educate them based on that. And exchange of their email and name, because everybody reads their email. So when you send an email to somebody, they're going to read it. So it's important that we collect emails every day so that we can build our network and start providing positive cash flow, right? And passive income. And to our positive cash flow is the same thing as passive income, right? So we want to build assets that produce that and capital gains income. Those are the two types of income that comes from investing: passive income and capital gains income. Our mission here at Master Investor is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. So every single tool that you or product that you obtain from our community is going to be catered to build our asset column, period. And it's going to take us from the poor mindset to the wealthy mindset. If you already have the wealthy mindset, it's going to emphasize on that wealthy mindset. And you can also share great content with us. So if you're somebody that has already created a successful business in any niche, then maybe you can share something with us here in our community, and you can take advantage of the products as well, because we also help you leverage that business or just leverage the income of that business into something else that will produce even more positive cash flow. Okay, we can sit down, do a mastermind, and we will never tell you where to invest your money. We always recommend that you invest in your financial education, get the right information so that you can take action of your own. You make your final decision. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to invest it here because you understand the investment and you're ready to take on that investment. You have the team, you have everything, you have put the entire deal together. And then once we have the right deal, money finds us, right? So money is always looking for people that know how to put deals together, right? Once we understand how to spot opportunities and put business plans together and just capture early trends is important too when it comes to building wealth now. This in the next decades, we're going to see multi-millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires created, and we might see quadrillionaires as well. I won't doubt it in the next 25 years, right? Because number one, inflation keep rising because the dollar loses value. The dollar is no longer real money. It's not backed up by gold. And every currency in the history of the world has always gone back to its intrinsic value, which is zero. So it loses value, has lost 80% since, probably more than 80% now, since 1971, August 15. That's when President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. From that point forward, money became debt, monopoly money, fiat, paper, and just an idea backed up by confidence, meaning that money is created with debt, and that is why debt is tax-free. That's why the ultra wealthy, we love to use debt, because number one, it allows us to minimize taxes to zero right from the gate. And since we're using that money, debt is money because money is created with debt. So we're using that money to buy assets that produce passive income and capital gains income. And passive income and capital gains income are the two types of income that are taxed at the lowest bracket. So remember, three types of income: earned income or ordinary income comes from a job. You have a paycheck, right? Maybe you have a salary too. So that type of income is taxed at the highest bracket. And then the other type of income that exists, there are two more: capital gains income, which comes from investing, and then passive income, which also comes from investing. So two types of income comes from investing, and one type of income comes from a job. And the ordinary income or the earned income from a job is taxed at the highest bracket. The lowest one is passive income. That's why rule number one of our community here at Master Investors is that we work to build passive income and make money work hard through sound investing. Okay. And the reason why we do that and why we made that rule number one is because that's what the ultra wealthy do. And remember, we have created a bridge from the poor mindset to the ultra wealthy mindset. So meaning that anything that we do here in our community, every single product, podcast, any talk, anything that we do, okay, any content that we ever touch is going to be catered to build our asset column. So whoever reads it, whoever touch our products, it's because you're focusing on building your wealth, okay? And you can start with one asset, right? Whether it's in a real estate asset class. There are 5 different asset classes that exist. Real estate is number 1. Number 2 is business. Number 3 is crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. Doesn't matter the order, okay? You can put them in whichever order, but you need to choose one and start acquiring your first asset. In some asset classes, you are only going to get capital gains income. In some asset classes, you will only get passive income. And in some asset classes, you get passive income. And then when you sell, then you have capital gains income. And we're going to show you how to do cash flow, how to obtain cash flow or passive income by investing in stocks and using a certain strategy that pays you cash flow every single month. Okay, so you can remember, we focus on building passive income. That is the same thing as positive cash flow, because that's the type of income that produces true wealth. True wealth is like measured with time. If you stop working right now, how long can you live without working? Okay, how long can you go with the standard of living that you want to have? Most people can't even pass 3 months and they start freaking out. So, and one of the hardest things for people to let go is living through a paycheck. You have to, as a wealth entrepreneur, you have to train your mind not to be addicted to a paycheck from a job. You have to learn how to thrive without a paycheck. And you have to look poor on paper. So as a wealthy entrepreneur and a master investor, as an individual, there's no income, okay? Through our businesses, we have passive income and capital gains income. But other than that, then we just look poor on paper. as an individual. People that have a job, they look rich on paper, although all the taxes are being taken out from them. So even though they look rich on paper, they're not really rich. They might have money, but money's not the same as wealth. True wealth is in the time that we can control without having to work. And that comes from having assets that are producing passive income and capital gains income. But how long can those assets go? And also if you have savings, how long can your savings go before it runs out? That's what I said. Most people can't even go 3 months. They start freaking out about needing a paycheck. So you have to learn, if you want to become successful in the money game, you have to learn how to live without a paycheck. Okay. And I'm so grateful for the tools that we have today, the ability to get on a camera and talk to billions of people and have these amazing videos going out, giving a great message, improving people's lives financially. And they're timeless, really. These are masterpieces right here. I know that in 100 years from now, people are going to be able to see this 200, 300, and they're going to take advantage because every single piece of content that we create inside of our community is catered to improve one's financial education. And therefore, the financial IQ rises, and the higher financial IQ we have, the more financial problems we can solve, the bigger financial problems we can solve. But remember, it starts with knowledge. Knowledge is money. Acquire sound assets, use good debt. Not only think of debt as being bad, okay? People have this bad connotation with debt because they only have bad experience with debt. Debt is a two-edged sword, meaning that it can make us very wealthy or it can make a person poor. But there's nothing wrong with using debt at all. In fact, we encourage everyone here to learn how to manage debt and invest with debt. Okay, even when we have capital, we gotta use the capital that we have and raise capital and get into a loan, right? Get into a bank and say, hey, I have $1 million in this checking account. I need you to give me a credit line. And then the bank can match you with $1 million. So now we don't only have 1 million, now we have 2 million that we can use to acquire something else. But what I'm saying is that the job number one of an entrepreneur is to raise capital. Okay, so we don't focus in pursuing money. Money comes to us because we attract it based on not only who we are as a person, because we have the business principles, we speak the lingo, we understand what we're doing, so money finds us, but we have the great deals. So once we have a deal together where there is a business that we're starting out, something that is attractive to the individual, to the end user, to the niche, to the group of people that we are selling that product to, as long as that marketing is attractive to them and it looks legit and it's elegant and it's sexy and they can click on it and it takes them to the sales page and it gives them the review of the product, testimonials and educational, videos about the product and so forth, so that the individual can go ahead and purchase with confidence. That is what we're talking about here at Master Investors, to use systems and videos and blogs, articles to bring in leads, okay? Because once you put a blog up, that blog stays up forever. So as long as it has a great message, and if you do a video, that video will stay playing 24/7. So if it has a call of action, which I show you how to do it, for example, click the link in the description of this video so that you can have access to one of our digital courses. That's a call of action right there. You see, in every of our videos, I always have calls of actions, because whoever is watching this video and found this video is because they need us, or they need the information that we have, right? Because they're looking for that solution, and it's targeted marketing because they found the keyword based on the title of this video. So as long as you match the video, the content with the title, and the message is aligned, everything is aligned, then, and it has a product attached to it, has an offer, it has something that people can click on and they can buy and solve their problem, or they can click on and learn more about the product. Some people might take 13 times before they buy, like 13 times of communication from us. And we're going to do that in an email campaign that is automated, that we don't even have to create. We're just going to copy and paste a code that populates the entire email campaign for us that is proven to work and close leads. So we're going to create different lists on our email campaigns, right? Because maybe one list is for a certain niche. Maybe we have different niches that are different products in different areas of different markets. So we're going to bring in different leads, and we're going to divide those leads into different lists inside of our email autoresponder, which is a system that collects the emails and names from our capture pages that we have. We can have as many capture pages and as many products selling at the same time. And when we do videos, we don't even have to do our own face. If you don't like to do videos, I love to do videos because not only it improves my communication skills, but I'm helping the world become a better place regarding finances, right? And investing. And that makes me happy because it's my purpose, is aligned to who I am. And I love it. So I'm excited to be doing this at this time. And we're here every single day doing a live stream since the year started. So if you stay here with us, you're going to learn a lot about money, business, and investing. You're going to be equipped with a wealthy mindset. You're going to learn how to spot opportunities wherever you go, how to speak to business people. You're going to have our networks here because we share everything with our community. So, and we call Master Investor, that's our brand, because everybody has an investor inside of us. But it's up to us whether we make that investor a master investor. Okay, and it takes financial education, and the way we know we are a master investor because we will have the 3 E's. Okay, and the 3 E's are: number 1, financial education; number 2, financial experience; number 3, excess of positive cash flow, meaning that we don't live through a paycheck, we live through passive income and capital gains income because it's coming in through our asset column, because we have assets that are producing passive income and capital gains income, and that's how we thrive. That's how we live, through that income. Okay, and of course, number 2 is financial experience because we are actively investing. We don't give the money away to anybody else. We're doing it. Okay, we learn and we do it. We learn and we do it. That's the best way to do self-development, in my opinion, is real life self-development. Okay, don't give it to anybody else to invest it for you. No, you learn how to do it. Okay, and if you have fears because you don't know something. Okay, and today I have a great topic. Oh, here. And when you click the link in the description, it will take you to our capture page. You'll put your name, and by the way, you're going to learn what a capture page is because once you click it, you will see what it is. It's just a simple form that will ask for your name and email. That way we'll stay in communication. I'll get a notification saying your name, and I will be able to communicate with you and send you great stuff, okay, to make more money. So, and this is the curriculum of this digital course. You'll get the ebook, you'll have a short video, you'll have a financial statement, a mutual agreement for finder fees. And as we add in more assets, you will always be grandfathered in regardless of the price going up. So think about in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, this is going to be way more than it is now. And you got it for the price of today. So it's just a great investment. And we are adding exclusive interviews with wealthy entrepreneurs and celebrities and so forth. We're going to have great content here that is not going to be released on any other platform but here. Okay. And it's just going to be amazing. So get in right now. Okay. The ebook is going to give you an understanding of wealth creation, what is money, the different types of debt. We talked about it a little bit today, good debt and bad debt, right? So there's nothing wrong with having bad debt as long as we have an asset and good debt that is paying for that bad debt. We never tell people to live below your means. We actually encourage people to always live above our means and expand our asset column. Focus on the asset column. Okay? It's that simple. And the ebook is going to also give you a background on the cash flow circle, the cash flow triangle. It's going to also teach about the cash flow system so that you can get it all set up, how to do the upsell on each product that you have, because when you sell a product to somebody, you can upsell something to them. Maybe they need another product on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to show you also how to do white label. So if you want to create a website and you choose a product from overseas, we don't even need to touch the product. It's called drop shipping. And we have a deal with the factory. Every time we get a customer through our website that we created with the pictures of that product, it's going to have our brand when they get the product. They don't even know that the factory sent it to them. It's going to have our brand on it. So the factory will have all of our logos and everything to put on that item. And as we get the order, we get the money, we go to the factory and we place the order, and then they send it to the customer. That is drop shipping. That is also a great way to start building passive income. And it's an easy way. It's low cost to get in. In fact, you can start for free. There are many platforms where it allows you to create a website for free. So you create a free website, you bring in leads, you bring in sales, then you just turn around and give it to the factory, place the order, you keep the capital gains of that product. And if you do it consistently on autopilot, that will turn into passive income because it's coming in on autopilot without you having to be there working. Let's say if the business is bringing in 10, 20 sales per day, it could be one single page, one single website with one product, and then you can attach maybe other products to it as an upsell, right? Maybe something similar to it, but one product can go viral. So think of the type of problems that you want to solve in the market. Think of a need and fill that need with a product. Okay, so having systems is going to be your best friends when it comes to building wealth online, because without systems, you will never experience making money while we're sleeping. We call it pajama money, right? So it's like, have you ever made money while you're sleeping? It's the best feeling ever. I can't express how to feel that. You know, you have to experience it yourself. If you never made money while you're sleeping, then you need to get our ebook, get the digital course. It's not that hard to make money while you're sleeping. You need financial education. And people say, well, you need money to make money? Not necessarily. You don't need money to make money at all. You need financial education, and then you can raise money. You can use other people's money. So it doesn't have to come from you. Remember, here at Master Investor, we say if you use your money to invest, you're lazy. I mean, you're not creative enough. You have to be creative enough to raise other people's money through the bank, because the banks are in the business of lending money. And the job number one of an entrepreneur is to raise capital. So even when we have capital, we have to turn around and ask the bank for money and ask investors for money, whoever. And also build our businesses to raise capital from the front end, meaning that it's selling on autopilot. Is bringing in customers on autopilot. And it could be one single website. It doesn't have to be sophisticated, like crazy money spent to create money online on autopilot. Not at all. In fact, you can start with $0. That's the thing, because you don't need to create the product yourself. You can use affiliate marketing, use other people's products, and begin to create a capture page. Takes you less than 5 minutes, okay? And send targeted traffic, connect that capture page to an email autoresponder, and then send targeted traffic through Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, Google ads, Pinterest ads, so many platforms that offer marketing. And since we are already using social media platforms, don't just consume all day long without making passive income and capital gains income. Use it to your advantage, consume the right data, and then we need to learn something, whatever we are learning, and hopefully we're attached to the right communities. We need to go ahead and create and produce something, right? And we need to focus on that asset column. Which asset are we going to acquire? What type of problem are we going to solve in the world? We have to find a need and then fill that need. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself chasing money all the time. Here, we're going to show you how to have money chase you, chase us. We're going to have a pipeline where there's one website, one product that's bringing in sales on autopilot. Okay, think about it. One website, one product. You don't need to buy the product yourself before the customer buys it from you. The customer places the order first. You don't have the product. We just the middle person. We turn around with the money and we get it from the factory and we send that product to them. Okay, we didn't use our money. We're using the customer's money legally. And then we have a contract with the factory, an agreement. Okay, you can go to Alibaba.com and you can find any type of product. Alibaba.com. Okay, this is Chinese factories. You can see the factories. You can begin to talk to them and you can see the reviews and they're legit. Just make sure you check the reviews and just navigate through any of the products that you like. Ask them how much would they charge you per unit. And we including white labeling, meaning that you will give them your brand. If you have a logo, if you don't have a logo, create one. Pay $5 to create one or create one yourself. Very simple, right? If you don't want to create white label or you don't want to go that route, then you want to do affiliate marketing, meaning that you're using other people's products that are already created. And all you're doing is grabbing that product and you're creating an ad to send targeted traffic to the hook link or the affiliate link of that product. Okay, so you can do many different marketing channels when it comes to affiliate marketing to send in leads. And every time somebody clicks on that and purchase that product, then we earn a commission. And if it's a subscription, we will continue to earn residual income or passive income. And if it is a constant flow of sales every single day from that product, then it turns into passive income, regardless if it's just a one-time payment. So if we're getting 10 sales, $150 per sale, do the math. And to make $1 million per year, all we need to make per day, after all expenses are paid, this is our profit. We need to have 2,700 and some chain to make $1 million per year. Do the math. Divide $1 million by 12 months, and then by 365 days a year. And that's how much it's going to end up. 2,000 is not that much. So when you break it down like that, and now how much do we need to make 2,700? How many products? One product. Okay. And if you do affiliate marketing, there are some products that will pay you 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 per sale, even more. There are products that are high ticket items, they call it. And there are low ticket items. So, but 2,700 is not that much when you start think about it, because all we have to do is just get few sales, depending on the amount that we get in per sale. And then if we get in those sales, then we just duplicate that same ad. So we can always duplicate the ads that are working and bringing in sales, and we can compound those sales. All right. So let me dive into today's article. I have and we have 3 ebooks out right now. The 10 New Rules of Money. It's a great volume. Go get it. If you like to read your books on Kindle, they're also available there. So we have that one, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. That's the one that when you click the link in the description, it will take you there. And we have the third one is How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth, Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain, right? Because today, crypto is the new money in town. And we need to understand that. We need to embrace it. So crypto is an asset class, and it's an asset that we can invest in for capital gains income. But since it became a currency, then now we can use crypto to actually pay each other, to pay other businesses. Businesses like Ferrari and even countries are recognizing crypto as their new currency. So with that being said, we can use crypto and the gains that we get to pay and buy other things. We can buy whatever we want with crypto, right? As long as they accept crypto, and many people are already turning into that. So remember, it's all about being flexible, being adaptable to the changes. You have to welcome, don't get stuck on the old news, on the old stuff. That's why we help you every single day with new information, embracing the changes of wealth. Money evolves. We need to do self-development. We need to go to sleep smarter than we were yesterday. We need to ensure that we're building our asset column. What are we doing? Time goes. Think about it. When you don't have a plan and you look back and you're like, oh man, where'd the time go? Those are the people that didn't have a plan. And the way to avoid that is by having a plan every single day. What are you going to do today? In the next 24 hours, do you have a plan? Because it's about to be midnight. And when midnight goes, then the new day starts. And that's when the new plan should kick in. At what time are we waking up? Shower at this time. Doing gym at this time. Meditation, walk, sun, drinking this water, meal. You know, everything needs to be planned out because we're heading towards greatness. We're building our dream life. Okay, that's what we're doing here. It's for the total freedom that we want. Everybody wants total freedom. but not everyone are willing to do what it takes to get that total freedom. And remember, since we're going for the freedom reward, that means that we need to protect ourselves at all costs, keep our hands clean, understand the laws, and have a great team. Okay, start investing in your team because we need great people around us. And you don't need an expensive team. I'm not talking about whatever amount it is. That's not what we're talking about. And a team could be simple as a book that you read, right? Because that's somebody talking to us. I mean, that's what I love books, because you get that person like inside. And one thing I can tell you about life, that the only shortcut that exists, in my opinion, is learning from other people's mistakes. There's not a rule that says that we have to learn from our own mistakes. But for some reason, people like to learn from their own mistakes. But I tell you, if we can learn more from other people's mistakes, then we can get to our destination faster. Now, let's enjoy the journey too, because it's not about just the destination. We have to enjoy every single step of the way. It's the process. Enjoy the process, okay? Enjoy life at this moment. Keep your hands clean and focus on that asset column. Even if you love your job, you got to talk about money. Start reading more about money. Understand how to invest, how to turn your earned income. If you're saving money in the bank, how to turn that into passive income and capital gains income through sound investing. Okay, you need to first invest in your financial education and figure out what you want to do in regards to your first asset. Okay, so today's March 4, 2024, Mastering the Art of Acquiring Cash Flowing Assets. Today's golden rule is a successful business is composed of 8 elements: mission, team, leadership, cash flow, systems, legal, and product. A lot of people think the product is the most important aspect of a business, but it's not. It's not the most important. If a business doesn't have the other 8 elements, then that business will not be a business. It will be a failed business. Not a lot of business makes it after like 5 years. A lot of business die within 5 years. But that's nothing wrong, because if you start a business and it dies and you start another one, and the whole thing is not to quit. I mean, if you have a heart, if you love it, some businesses you have to kill them for lack of a better word, but you have to close them down because they're just a liability. And we learn through that process. We learn a lot of great lessons behind it, but you have to be willing to receive those lessons, okay? And use it for your next venture. So there's nothing wrong with failing, okay? It's part of success. And in fact, we have to fail faster and be okay with that. Since when it's not cool to learn something new, right? Since when it became cool to not fail, right? I think schools have to do with that, because they teach people not to fail. If you make a mistake, then you're stupid, right? They label you an F. An F student, right? And so they give you the lessons at the beginning, right? And then they give you a test. And then if you get the answers wrong, then you an F student. So life is backwards, right? Because we get the test now. There's no lessons unless we learn from other people's mistakes, but we gotta learn as we go. And the test is every day. So tomorrow, what is the plan? Because it's about to be midnight. That's my question. You need to think of your life, what you want out of life. You need to literally sit down and create your life, what you want it to be in 10 years and 5 years from now and 20 years. What do you envision? You got to bring that into reality, but you need to understand how to master money, how to make money work hard through sound investing, because money is the one element that we will all need to the end of our lives, including with water, right? This is at the top with oxygen and water. We can go far with those 3 elements. Money can go far without, right? You starve without money. Well, there are people starving in the United States today. Think about that, around the world, because of the lack of money. So money is a tool that we need to understand how to use in this world. And that's what we're doing here at Master Investor. We give you the new rules of money, the business principles that work in all economies, the tools and resources and everything that we need to become ultra wealthy in this new age of technology, okay, which is very exciting. Today's title is Navigating the Digital Frontier, Strategies for Building Wealth in Today's World. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm watching the chat. If you're watching this right now, I appreciate you being here, investing time with me. and being part of our community. It means a lot. Keeping Master Investor working, investing in our education, and I'm sure it's going to fulfill your bank account with each and every single product that you take from us, because it's catered to do that. Okay, it's catered to make that asset column grow. In today's digital age, opportunities for building wealth abound like never before. The rise of technology has transformed traditional wealth building strategies, open new avenues for financial success. Whether we are a seasoned investor or just starting out on our journey to financial independence, here are some key strategies to navigate the digital frontier and build wealth in today's world. Number one, embrace digital investing platforms. With the advent of digital investing platforms such as robo-advisors and online brokerage firms, investing in the stock market has become more accessible than ever. These platforms offer low fees, easy-to-use interfaces, and access to a wide range of investment options, allowing individuals to start investing with minimal capital. And remember, we want to take action ourselves. We never want to give it to other people. You know that kid that scam a lot of people out of money, like billions of dollars? The I forgot the crypto, SBF, I forgot the name, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right? The people that lost their money and they were financially uneducated, financially illiterate, because they gave the money away to somebody instead of doing it themselves. And that's what we're giving here at Master Investor, give you the power so that you do it yourself. Don't give your money away to anybody. You're going to take action. You're going to build your asset column. Number two, diversify our investments. Diversification is key to building wealth and mitigating risk. In addition, traditional stocks and diversifying in different asset classes is important because it helps us protect ourselves from down economies and hedge for inflation. So when one asset class is doing bad because the economy crashes, the market crashes on that, all the asset classes are doing very well. So we want to diversify among the 5 different asset classes that exist. Number 1, real estate. Number 2, business. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. I know I already given to you early on, but it's never bad to repeat something that is very important. Thank you for the heart. Number 3, harness the power of passive income. Passive income streams can provide a steady source of revenue without requiring active involvement, whether it is rental, through rental properties, dividend payments, stocks, or creating digital products such as ebooks or online courses. Thank you for the hearts. Passive income can help supplement our primary income and accelerate wealth accumulation over time. Number 4, leverage technology for financial management. Advances in financial technology have made it easier than ever to track and manage our finances. Utilize investing apps, and as many apps that we can have access to, a lot of them are free, to understand our financial statement, to be able to monitor what we're doing with our money, have a plan for our money. Every dollar that we touch, we need to treat it like our slave, because money is our slave. We're going to treat it like our slave. We're going to tell it, hey, go out there and make us more money. You're going to go out there and make us more money over here. You're going to go over here and make us more money over here. We have to treat money like that. And remember, money chases us. We don't chase the bag. Number 5, invest in ourselves. In today's digital economy, investing in ourselves is just as important as investing in financial assets. Continuously seek out opportunities for personal and professional growth, whether through online courses, certification, or skill building workshops. The knowledge and skills we acquire will not only enhance our earning potential, but also increase our overall value in the marketplace. Number 6, stay informed and adapt. The digital landscape is constantly evolving, and staying informed about emerging trends and technologies is crucial for long-term success. Keep abreast of market developments, regulatory changes, and economic indicators that may impact our investments. Remain flexible and be willing to adapt our strategies as needed to capitalize on new opportunities and navigate challenges. Number 7, practice patience and discipline. Building wealth is a marathon and not a sprint. It requires patience, discipline, and a long-term mindset. Avoid succumbing to short-term market fluctuations or get-rich-quick schemes, and instead focus on consistently saving and investing over time. By staying the course and adhering to our financial plan, we will be better positioned to achieve our wealth building goals in the digital age. In conclusion, building wealth in today's digital world requires a combination of savvy investment strategies, technological tools, and a commitment to personal growth and financial discipline. By embracing digital innovation, diversifying our investments, and staying informed, we can harness the opportunities of the digital frontier and pave the way towards financial prosperity for years to come. I hope you enjoyed today's talk. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you on the next live stream. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And get our ebook. Click the link in the description, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet. Stay